Yo, what's up, good people? It's your girl Mia. Jesus is showing out, so the doctor is in. Hello, hello, hello. Yo, so story time with Dr. Mia. You know what I'm saying? Um, when I originally tried to do my live reading of my book on TikTok and YouTube, um, it went live on TikTok, but it didn't go live on YouTube. And again, I guess it was a part that I was supposed to read for TikTok, and now it's a part that I'm supposed to read for YouTube. And what's funny is the journal entry for today is going to be for today, 3 years ago today, in fact. Um, and what's crazy is it kind of introduces this whole series, right? Me transitioning from a bad girl to a bad student to a bad servant to a bad no, yeah, to a bad teacher, to a bad leader. You know what I'm saying? So just a preface for this whole thing is when you transitioning spiritually, right? Um the transitions and the breakthroughs take place more internally than externally. They take place in here. Like your heart has to shift, your mind has to shift before the Lord will move you. And so this whole series was kind of, again, getting God to transit, not getting God transitioning me a out of one mindset to another. And that's kind of where this journal entry starts, which is funny. But and y'all see it's almost at the end of the book. But we're gonna start here. So the title of this book is in the caption, but it's The Power of Air, Part One. Acknowledge the power within, Bad Girl. So this is Bad Girl. This is the beginning, but it's the end of Bad Girl. So prayerfully, that means, we transitioning out of this part. Okay. All right. So journal entry 610. So that's June 10th, 2022. Happy Sabbath, Hebrews 10. So Hebrews 10 is the book in the Bible I read that day. Bad girl, bad servant, bad teacher, bad leader. Bad stands for bold, authentic, and diligent. Oh, I thought it was dedicated. I've been saying dedicated for the longest. It's diligent. So to be acknowledged by man, bad looks like unrighteous boldness, replicated authenticity, wavering diligence, serves self. To be chosen by God means righteous boldness, true authenticity, consistent diligence, and servant of God. For we pay a price for everything we get or take in this world. And although ambitions are well worth having, they are not to be cheaply won. Lucy Maud Montgomery via Criminal Minds, Season 3, Episode 13, Limelight. Within the care of each of us is the child we once were. This child constitutes the foundation of what we have become, who we are, and what we will be. Neuroscientist Dr. R. Joseph via Criminal Minds, Season 3, Episode 14, Damaged. Today is the first time in a long time that I've allowed myself to stop and reflect. I need to read my journals more often. The Lord has given me some self correcting gems that I need to consistently reflect on and apply. The more I progress, the harder it becomes to remember that the Lord is ordering my steps, not me, but God. God is still answering my prayers from months ago, months and years ago. I presented some tall orders before the Lord. Most of them require work on my part. How I complete the work determines when or if I will receive what I ask for. I just got to keep reminding myself that right does not equal righteous. Bars. Even if I believe that I'm doing the right thing, I have to consider that I may not have done it in a righteous way. Praise God for correction and chastisement. He constantly reminds me that I'm his daughter and that I'm too old to be engaging in childish behavior. But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes. For unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required. And to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more. Luke 12:48. With great power comes great responsibility. Uncle Ben via Spider-Man 2002. Pain doesn't care where you live, nor who you are. Fred Hammond a song of strength, DVD version. The Lord is always speaking. Let him train your heart, mind, eyes, and ears to know his voice and how he moves. Understand what he's showing and telling you. Believe what he says and does in your life, and have faith that his words and plans are true, real, and for your good. Mia Hartsfield. When I can't see, I know you're God. When I cry out, I know you'll feel. When I pray, I know you hear. When I pray for healing, I know you heal. Fred Hammond via A Song of Strength, DVD version. So a lot of times, God speaks to us through so many things. You know what I'm saying? You'll think you chose a movie to watch, or you chose a series to watch, or you chose a song to listen to, or whatever. But then it be messages, it be hidden gems in them, and messages that send comfort. You know what I'm saying? God often calls us to live beyond the pages, because that's where his increase comes, right? Like, everybody doesn't understand the Bible the same, but God understands you. You know what I'm saying? God understands you. He understands that his word may be confusing for you at times. So he'll provide the increase in ways that you can understand and you can apply scriptures to it. So these were just some examples of God speaking to me through some of the quotes from Criminal Minds. I don't know if y'all peep, but Criminal Minds be having some bomb quotes in the beginning and the end. Like, baby, some of that stuff be hitting. You know what I'm saying? And I have a lot of them throughout my books. And, I just make sure I quote them so y'all can go. You don't have to necessarily watch the episode. Criminal Minds, that's me and my husband thing. We love that. But in songs, and not all of the songs that I get messages from be gospel songs. Some of them be hood songs. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a little, tidbit to get you to open your eyes and ears that our God is amazing and very much multifaceted, and he will talk to you or try to communicate with you with any way he can. You just got to be listening for him, not them. Listen for him, right? What's another thing? Oh, bad. So what I realize is that discernment, like they talk about, in Proverbs, knowing the difference between good and evil, and in Galatians 5, knowing the difference between the operations of the flesh and the operations of the spirit. When you think about bad, right? Because the Sadducees, Pharisees, and scribes viewed Jesus as bad, right? But he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And then you got how what man views as bad, or what the flesh views as bad. And then you got what God views as bad. You know what I'm saying? Humility is bad to people who are self-serving. You know what I'm saying? Pride is bad to those who humble themselves to the Lord. So it's like, it's really who you serve. If you serving yourself, you know what I'm saying? If you doing things that you shouldn't be doing because you want to do them and your flesh desires it, like, again, sleeping with your husband is not bad with God. Sleeping with somebody else's husband is bad with God. But both of them, either way, somebody's viewing it as bad. Somebody may view that you are faithful as bad. So, it's really the intentions. It's really the intentions and the actions and the thoughts behind it, and who you are seeking to serve with your bold, authentic, and diligent behavior, thoughts, and actions. Okay. All right. So next journal entry, June 11th, 2022, Hebrews 11. I'm faced with another dilemma. I really don't want to go to church today. I really want to relax, rest, and chill. Actually, you know what? Since this is for tomorrow, we're going to save this for tomorrow. So I'll be back tomorrow because there's an entry for tomorrow. And since that entry is for tomorrow, we're going to do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'll do it on TikTok and YouTube. But so these daily readings is what we're going to do. And we'll be done with the Power of Air, the part 1, pretty soon, if I can do it every day that it's in there. But if you want to purchase the books, they're on Amazon. The link is on my link tree, on my profiles, on my Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So if you would like to purchase the books and read along with me, tear it up. If not, you just have to catch me when I'm live or go watch the playback. So be great, be you, and in everything you do, stay true to you. Peace.